Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I play 3-4, but I don't have the information for you.
What the fuck is
that? Get the mic out your mouth.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Joe Mixon for the
now everybody wants to run to that side because Nick Bosa ain't doing no more, huh?
4 up to the 40.
Now
4 yards the results on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Yeah, wait. Thought I was winning, man.
Now set Samuel over here, yo.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play.
Pick this team apart,
I like their style.
Matter of fact, hold on. Oh, he's in there. His name's Debo. He ain't getting no.
Over Debo.
Who's not playing? Yeah, I know. I was practicing with him last night, so I moved him all around. You got 30 seconds. Nothing you can do about that. You gotta wait that. I know. I see the clock. Damn sure can put them together, huh?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. To throw is Jackson. And this is incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball.
Give me that ball next time.
Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone who can go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
The former Purdue Boilermaker.
Yo, DK Metcalf for Joe Mixon.
Nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Anyways.
Yo, why does it keep putting him in there?
I'll feel you, bro.
That's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Hell no.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Send him. Send him.
The clock's ticking.
Hell. Where Young at?
Oh, that's. Oh, I thought she's tripping.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And now we'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I've been playing too many
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Like you did last week. Like DK Metcalf.
How do you throw a sack?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be a...
No, you can't challenge that. There's nothing to challenge.
Because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Going deep downfield for Roll. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
he doesn't need
Richard
no more XP.
Sherman.
He's not going to be
And
with
they
this
will set up
organization this
shop
year.
at their own 46-yard
No more
line.
picks, man. I'm not going to have
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Yeah, what's up? Nope.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I ran into I guess all the stuff people been doing in the week.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And finally, down at the 36-yard
But look at the first half box score versus the second half box score.
27 on the catch and run.
Tells the entire story.
You get him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
No, he literally started with gimmicks all front. Like, literally, he has...
So they'll come up in Bengals territory.
Like, I'm not going to say the guy's not good, but he knows, like, I guess he only has a gimmick. Like, if you stop his gimmick, he doesn't... Like, he doesn't have football, and he doesn't have anything else like he does.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
He put up 220 passing yards in the first half and 24 passing yards in the second half. There was nothing for him to do after that.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Yeah, like, he has, like, his run play over for that. He's not doing it. I'm picking it up and stealing it because I can incorporate him, but that's the only thing he does. I'm actually going to send it to you because it's fire. You're going to love it. But that's the only running play he runs. Like, he runs one running play. That's it. He has one running play, one passing play, and he runs DB sting to, I don't know what playbook, defense.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
Go for it, Doc. Fuck that
shit. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, good man, Doc.
Oh, the fucking wind blew it over to the side!
Yeah, you don't even tank right. What's going on?
Stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that
when do I
upright,
play the
and they're
Bengals?
denied a chance at 3 points.
I'm gonna have a tankathon that day.
The Cincy offense about ready
When do I
to
play
go
the Bengals?
here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. 6-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Yeah, that's why everybody lets the computer tackle for them, because they're scrubs.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Wow.
Jackson from the shotgun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This fielded at the 2. A little juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
What you talking about?
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. That last sack and puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You haven't sent that guy to me yet?
Play action. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass.
Release the Canadian.
From the gun on 3rd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be
the NFC West is
ran by big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Roll drop the top of your head. Do you know what playbook the DB Sting 2 is out of? Nigga ran it on me 92 times.
Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Nah, I don't know what playbook that is.
Both the pass and the run game, he's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game
What
right
this
there.
nigga was sent with heat, like Al Pacino, the entire game, 92 times. Same play, no adjustments.
I'm learning that 3-4.
Stop.
I'm learning that 3-4 even right now.
I got a 3-4 odd screamer that had him fucked up.
I know, I had that 3-4 odd screamer.
Yeah, watch him out, man. You ain't have nothing. Wait till I put you on my Big Don 236 screamer. Never seen it.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
DB Sting 2 was
throwing on
a
2nd and long.
Dom 146. That motherfucker ran this play the entire 4 quarters. DB Sting 2 was.
In there to drop him and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now
download Madden school on your phone.
Now Jackson going deep downfield for Ross.
Nah, it's free.
I had to call FAFSA.
Bold play call there.
Be showing you blitzes in there. Then. Money plays. All the adjustments for him there.
It was.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
The huge chunk and successfully.
Calling him out.
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
You said download the app?
Yeah, it's an app.
There's an entire app for screamers? Yo, y'all about to have me fucked up because I studied way too much to begin with. Like, it's just terrible.
Now send me a player because I sent you that app.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
You're hanging out with me too much, man. It's not
just a
like
little
me
bit
now.
of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Madden
Now
score.
it'll be
There's no
interesting
Madden
to see
score.
where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in
You got
there
Android?
and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Oh, here it is.
First down completion.
It's like a remote controller into the Madden score, right?
Second and
Yep,
7.
found it.
That's it. Shows you everything, bro. I'm learning some shit. I'm learning some shit on there.
About to have some
It shows you the
screws.
adjustment. It shows you the adjustments in the YouTube video.
Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Start running a 4-3 and we can have
49ers now going to
conversation.
use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I think Clark should come over here.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is on his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the foot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. Throwing now is Garoppolo, and that's going to be incomplete.
All I heard was a cheeky giggle.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
You know what I'm...
half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
And all we need is Kush to not go 16-0. We want a competitive Kush.
They do go for
I told that pussy to go scam boxes back at work.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Let me hit the lab up.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback
3-4 3-4 solid,
and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You got Breida over there?
Garoppolo now.
They're playing the Niners, yeah.
Oh, he's got a man
Dark
wide
Breida.
open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Street on Madden school right now, I guarantee you.
And they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Boom. From the fireworks, they heard it.
Yeah. Wojo, you shut your mouth over there, right?
Still have this formation.
9th play of the drive now.
He put a 6 Mike.
Country mile. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1 in the 2018 season.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, that's an offensive play, but I'm bugging.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So one play.
Well, I'm not having nickel in my package, but fuck no.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
So good. You know how to run it.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
I'm trying to run that 3-4 even blitz. The 3-4 solid on my
there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Gap or edge?
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not
but you're only rushing forward.
Last week he was
under
50%. He's under 50% again.
See, I don't like 7-man rushes. I like those 4 or 5s.
But it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and it's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play.
I got everything 3
that might be throwing off his accuracy.
I might go hit the lab, bro.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
What's
this is
there,
no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'll text you. I'll text it to you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3.
Then they're going to sit there and get the first overall pick and boot it.
They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So why can't you just play the game? So why not?
Blitz coming and down he goes. Sam Hubbard. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Garoppolo.
Oh, and Janelle, he got beat, by the way.
Down he goes again. Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense.
Well, go check the injury report, coward.
Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
Well, it's Tevin Coleman.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed. When they called the play, just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive.
That's what you get for trading away Gordon.
The next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The 49er offense set to
Yo,
get this drive
that
underway.
niggas, they beat the fuck out of y'all. Let me go check that score. They don't be coming at niggas like that. Jesus.
Which means you're going to lose the
Let me go look at that. That nigga a little salty over there. He sounded like Janelle right now. I don't know what's going on.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
I told you to come back with Mr. Parker. That's the last one for the day, though.
And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Whoa. Whoa. Geneva. Trick Daddy. Before or after Trina? Oh.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Wood.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
That
would be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Oh, that's not happening. That's not what happened in my game.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out.
He's a smart dude too. He's a smart dude too. Like we was talking just regular football in the DM. He knows the sport. Like I don't say that about many people. He knows. He's not that good in any capacity. Go watch the first. Go look at the first half box score versus the second half box score. Literally, what I can't even speak English. What made me lose was me being out of Madden for 2 years, and like I guess I didn't know what everybody was doing. So like he hit me with a lot of what everybody has been doing, and I just didn't adjust to it quick enough. But he had 24 passing yards in the second half. Like he can't. He had 200 in the first half, 24 in the second half. You're not going to beat me the second time around.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one that is as we are all.
He's legit though. Like his schemes and his glitch, like his. I'm not going to call him glitch plays, but his like what he runs it to a T. Period. Like, he has one run play he runs the whole time. He has one pass play he passes the whole time. He has one defense, and he knows it in and out. He knows the audibles, he knows the flips, he knows everything about it. So, shout out to him.
Here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead,
at the end?
Turn around, punt it away from your own 20
I lost Tevin Coleman. What you want from me?
Time's starting to become a factor. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Some good games going on in the early window.
Oh, come on,
this
John.
might be the best of the bunch. The drive starts with
nobody's going to stop
left
side. I don't know who they think. I don't care who they think.
Across midfield inside the
Dexter hit at 13. I was rolling.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Here we go.
God damn, Tevin Coleman. I now need to trade for another fucking running back.
Garoppolo on first down. The swap, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Well, that's what happens when you trade away your receiver.
49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Is he good?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Come on, bro. This dude's not letting me set up my blitz, bro. I'm trying to learn. Fuck out of here.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Another dude. That's my boy. That's somebody from Angola.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
Champagne Gio, that coach is my dude. He was good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's that coach used to do.
To throw again. Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Complete to his tight end Sample. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
That's terrible.
Now Jackson throwing again. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon, and he gets it down to the 32. The Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That makes Lamar Jackson crazy in this game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing now is Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I guess
well,
you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there.
Give him the first win, Kamish.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. A really nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? On 4th down, Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it,
even when that nigga's serious, I don't believe him. It's just crazy. I don't know anything about you,
now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
What's the score over there, Mr. Devers?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Another video game.
This man gonna go to Dome and go play a 1980s first-person shooter.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's gonna let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Who got a running back on the block?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They got 4 men.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. He's back to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
Did the Texans user
about to win.
ever join?
I lost, so I lost.
Now Bullock to add the extra point.
I mean, yeah, call him. Ask him what does he want for Hopkins.
And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go.
He's going to lose by 1 point, motherfucker. Because he sure ain't getting his ball, bro.
Now Bullock will send this one away.
What does he want for Hopkins?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Who has Julio Jones on their
team? Timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Yeah, I need to get Julio Jones off of fucking Lou 2.0.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And fights through one man.
It will be. It's going to be for the low.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 78 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? Well, and he can't
got Pitts. What do you want?
He's taken down.
I'll give it some
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jackson.
Dolphins. My highest offensive line is a 65 overall, 84 strength.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Yeah, Young, you have the Chargers. You have zero excuse to be losing.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You have everything else. You have everything else. have everything else.
They'll look to throw.
Well, you have no receivers because you traded them away. You sent them to the Niners. That's your fault.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Oh,
I bet.
Trade back?
Yeah, send it back.
Quickly now
Send it back.
timeout. And it's
I'll trade
definitely
you
not
back,
looking
but y'all
good,
keeping
but
that
at
pick.
least they'll have one.
I'll send you Tevin Coleman back, no
for
problem.
that miracle and get him in
No,
the
I'm
end
talking
zone.
about-
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
It's the first couple of weeks, you'll be fine. That has too many streams up.
One last shot for Jackson.
That's stream time.
In trouble and the ball's out.
Yeah.
And it looks like the offense did get
It's
the
Fordham
football
Road
back,
versus
but
General
it is
Ave.
clearly
I don't know
in
what's
that
about to
end
happen
zone,
here.
and it's going to be a safety. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Man, should have blew me out by 50.
So for the 49ers, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to
I
take.
don't even want this stream to hit my channel. They're going to be like, yo, this nigga over here boosting.